Hi, hello. I am Paul Magesh. Great day. Today we are going to discuss about elements of production planning and control. Elements of production planning and control in an organization. Some of the important elements involved in the process of production planning and control in the organization that are planning, routing, scheduling, dispatching, checking the process or follow up, and finally inspection. Let's see and discuss one by one. Planning. This is the first and the most important element of production planning and control. Planning refers to deciding in advance what is to be done in the future and how to do, what to do, what are the process will be taken in the process of production that will be decided by the department of planning. So, planning department is responsible for the preparation of policies and plans with regard to production to be undertaken. These plans and charts or production budgets are given practical shape by carrying various elements under production control. If production planning is defective, production control is bound to be adversely affected. For achieving the production targets, production planning provides a sound basis for production control. Right. The planning department prepare the various charts and planning with regard to the productions, manual production budgets, etc. Right. Next, routing. Routing may be defined as the selection of paths or routes over which each piece is to travel is being transformed from raw material into finished products, said Kimball and Kimball Jr. Production routing involves the planning of the exact sequence of workstations to be used in processing a part of product. Once a layout has been established, the routing of an item is determination of for the path that item should be followed as it is manufactured. Right. The definition clearly lay down that routing is concerned with the selection of most economical and appropriate path for the product in the process of final completion from raw material to finished products. Right. What is the main objective of routing? The main objective of routing is lay down the best and the most economical sequence of operations to be undertaken in the process of production. We can see further in this. Another objective of routing is to be determine proper tools and equipments and or record a number of workers required for doing or carrying total production process in an organization. See, production process involved men, material and labors. Sorry, men, material and money. So these are main objective in routing. Next, scheduling. Work scheduling consists of the assignment of starting and completion time for the various operations to be performed, said James C. Lundy. That will be classified into three types: master scheduling, manufacturing or operation scheduling, and finally retail operation scheduling. Let me discuss. Scheduling in simple words means fixation of time and date when each operation is to be commenced and completed. It is important part of production control as all future process of production is based on it. Scheduling lays down groundwork for all subsequent steps in the production process. That is called scheduling. Right. Scheduling involves establishing the amount of work is to be done and when the time each element of the work will start or the order of work. Right. Right. So the given definition in the screen said James C. Lundy, it's clearly said that scheduling is concerned with allocating time for each operation of production and finally total time in the completion of production. Next, various types involved in this scheduling. First one is master scheduling. It relates to a specified period, say month, week, or a fortnight. It consists of production requirement of a single product or different products during the specified period of time. It's easier to prepare master schedule for a single product, but difficulty rises where the number of products are more. It is also known as overall schedule. It is called also master schedule. Right. Next, manufacturing or operation scheduling. Manufacturing schedule are prepared in case of process or continuous type of industries. In case of mass production industries, where uniform products of same size, color, and design, etc., are produced, manufacturing schedule can be easily prepared. But in case where a product is produced in different size, quantity, color, and design, it is bit difficult to prepare manufacturing schedule. The important information contained in this schedule relates to name, number of product, quantity to be produced each day, week, or any other type of stipulated time period. Right. Next, detailed operation scheduling. This type of schedule relates to allocation of time for each production operation within each machine and manufacturing process in the organization. But routing and scheduling are important elements in the process of production control. They are interdependent on each other. Proper route cannot be assigned to a product without proper schedule. At the same time, schedule cannot be prepared properly without the knowledge of exact route of production. It is detailed operation scheduling. Right. Next, dispatching. Dispatching relates to the process of initiating the production in accordance with preconceived production plan. According to John, dispatchers put production in effect by releasing and guiding manufacturing orders in the sequence previously determined by route sheets and schedule. Right. This is called dispatching. In this, the routine of setting productive activities is involved. This includes issuing necessary orders and instructions and other important guidelines and information pertaining to the work is called dispatching. By seeing this, it can be laid that dispatching is concerned with putting the production plan into action. It is concerned with the attain of production orders by supplying materials, arranging machines, and recruit workers for different production orders. As already said, you that everything is involved under the category of men, material, money. See here also it is comes. Some of procedures or steps followed in this dispatching. issuing material from stores to different production process, assignment of works to various machines to and workplaces, procuring necessary tools, equipments, and fixtures to be issued in the workman as and when it's needed, to record and maintain time taken from starting to completion of work in each job, and also recording the total production time period. This is called procedure which followed in the dispatching. Next, checking the progress or follow-up. Follow-up or expediting function relates to evaluation and appraisal of work performed. In this function relates to evaluation and appraisal of work performed. If goods are to be produced as planned, proper flow or expecting must be undertaken. A properly planned follow-up procedure is helpful in finding errors and defects in the work, and it also suggests some remedial measures. Or in other words, follow-up or expediting function relates to evaluation and appraisal of work performed. Control procedure which regulates the progress of material and part through the production process. Right, this is called checking progress or follow. Or in other hand, it is it is a process layout is difficulty to carry out on account of scattered departments. Different follow-up men are appointed in different department via lathe department, welding department, and finishing department, etc., etc. In brief element, the follow-up is concerned with the many things, expediting performance of those department which lag behind, the present situation with regard to material work in progress and finished products, and removing obstacles in the way of production of smooth and uninterrupted flow of production. So this is what checking the progress or follow up in the production unit in any organization, right? And finally, inspection. Inspection is the art of comparing materials, product, or performance with established standards, said Kimball and Kimball Jr. This is the last but not least component in the process of production planning and control. The function of inspection is primarily carried to ensure whether desired quality of product has been achieved or not. Inspection is carried out at a different level of production activity, as we know, right? Inspection is the art, yes, it will be different according to the nature of production unit. Raw material, work in progress, or semi-finished goods, and finished goods may be undertaken. The plant, machinery, equipments, and tools used in the production may also inspected. For conducting inspection, specialized laboratories may be set up, which was already existed in the production unit. The most important benefit derived from inspection is that ensure predetermined quality and minimize the wastages and rejected the products. Quality control department is also involved in this category. Okay, thank you for watching this video.